Let's just make sure. Alright. Let's do this. Hey, he got the magic. If Randall can knock any of them off, that would be greatly appreciated. You can also get speed, great. More defense as well. I'll always take that. He has a B in lances too. Armor Slayer one is the scariest, but the more of these guys I knock off, the less problematic it becomes. couldn't kill that guy. That's unfortunate. Here's the scariest guy. Okay, he missed. Nice. I'll be performing a task. I'll try to make it as painless as possible. I mean, I don't care about that. That's like no damage. Wow, crit. I missed 277s, dude. That's 44 damage. I mean, the scariest thing is like all the beat dudes. Oh, I can steal the period shield? That's hilarious. Give me that. Oh, that's bad. That's unfortunate. That's really bad. I may be able to, like, work around this. Yeah, that'll kill. Razor Song will not. But Shining Bow will, theoretically, maybe. I have to think about this. Killing Edge? I don't love that. What do these two have? A spear and a Killing Edge. What's her defense? High enough, but this is not even remotely. I wish things had gone differently. defeated that side. The blue ball. Yes, basically, none of them could hurt him, and then I found that I could steal his period shield, so I did, and then I arrowed him to death. Oof. Yikes, that's a super death. I know, right? Oh, hello. There he is. Prepare for battle. Fight with power. Alright, I guess I got a new thing to worry about. But that means I get a chance to steal his regalia all over again with the Ash Cleaver. Yo, bitch, if I were to fight you with the Rose Thorn, I would die. If I were to attack you with magic, I still wouldn't kill you easily. So, like, lance users, ironically, are the best against these guys. Well, magic users, theoretically. Muriel, your kin has fallen to Pyrrhon's might, as is his will that you serve him by our side. Well, good news, High Priestess. He was a heretic through and through, thank you. I was only following him for I had no other option. Very well, you are now under Gideon's command. With pleasure, High Priestess. Anything to serve you and Lord Pyrrhon's righteous will. First Dravenor gets himself killed and I have to work for that hag. Oh well, better than join the winning side and get myself killed. And they all joined me. So now I have some allies over there. But now I have to go wipe Gustav off the map. Which shouldn't be that bad. Like, I'm not really worried about it. Hello there, are you with the army fighting the Spear Guard tonight? I don't usually care for the politics of Vanderon. I don't care who sits on the throne so long as our needs are met. We need all the hands we can get at the moment. We're struggling after losing so many people to the fight. It's all of those nobles hiring foreign mercenaries. So scalers and nothing but leeches on the economy. Their hearts skin and the way their eyes close disgusting. Racist. Here, take this. My boyfriend was a mage before getting that. He told me it was essential for improving one's magic power. Racism! Hooray! The tomahawk probably does enough anyway. Well, actually, no. The glaive would actually give him a little bit more. Anyway, we gotta prep for this. But I want to be just outside the range of this wall because I can kill him. Commander. We're gonna get an army down here, ready to take this bum out. Get this guy and his bum ass out of here. That is true. Meanwhile, alright everybody, we're going up. There's not really much left to stop me over here. Oh, anything scary. I do have a period shield though. I should probably give that to somebody else when I have a chance. Yeah. This build is kind of insane. I just wish I was getting experience from all of these. Plus, he has a Pavise, so if anyone could actually hit him, he would still have like a 40% chance of blocking all damage anyway. Plus, he's got Determination, so if you actually got him below 50, it would go up to 70. And Ignis, because Hellblazer gives him 5 defense and res, so he gets like, I think it's like 60 or something. Yeah, he gets like 60 extra damage. Alright, let's go, you bum. Get over here. Especially the one guy who I care about over here. There he is. Oh, well, you guys get out of here. What are you doing? You can't even hit. You guys suck. Can't even kill a Spear Garden Priest. Oh my god, you guys. You're killing me over here. Had enough sitting around. Time to face Gideon head on. All men with me charged. No! What are you doing? I want Gideon to beat you, but freaking he's gonna kill you at this rate. You got no chance. Well, actually, does he have a chance? 44 damage. My defense is 32, so he can do 12. He can do 12 damage if he hits me. My avoid's 104, so he has like a 62% chance of doing like 12 damage. Alright, but this is the main thing I'm worried about right now. If I were to attack with Archgale on Gustav is scary. It's scary how powerful he is. I could Void Flare him. I would probably kill him, actually. But I have to be careful with how I do this. If I use Baloney Oni, I can kill him. Yeah, I gotta kill the dudes around here, so... You don't want to be worm food, I suggest you beg. If you scream well, I might not make it too painful. Wow, you did. Get out of here. Wow, Fanny actually murders these guys. Wow, Fanny does so much to him. Light magic is the way. Bro. Also, I can kill this guy like immediately. But first, let's hit him with the Gale shot. Actually, no. If I hit him with the trick shot, no. Shining bow. Curse your luck for putting you in the path of our charge. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? I just debuffed the crap out of you, buddy. You now have less skill, less luck. You're quite squishy. Attack! Spook! No. No. You got 2 magic? Christ. 32. The casual 32. Ashburn group was not anything. They were weak as shit right there. I just crushed them. Alright, Gideon, do the deed! Give me that freaking axe. Goodbye, Gustav. I think I would be bested in combat. I swear. I get the ash cleaver. Yeah, unless I make like some adjustments or whatever. Do I want to run away a little bit? Because like his range is insane. If I can get a speed wing if I run over there. It's mainly just because like I don't want to kill him. You know, like I don't really want to kill him right now. Oh, yeah, she has it. Okay. These guys have anything I can get? Sorta, but it's like... I kind of want to just like... Can I sneak up and fight that guy? I sorta can. Like, what's his... Can he move? No, he can't. She moves? A little bit. But it's like, okay, what is Armand's range? That's what I care about the most. Like, I don't think any of them can reach that desert spot. Plus, none of them are going to be going. Yeah, so like, I think I'm safe. I don't think any of them are going to be able to reach up there. And if I like have... If I have Helios... over here with the Hellblazer, it's probably fine. Like, I don't think he's dying to that. Because he has a scroll, right? Yeah, he negates crits, so he can't get crit. And his avoid is 104, and he has all the skills he needs to make sure he doesn't die. I mean, the annoying thing about him is he's gonna proc garbage over and over again, but I don't really care about that. You know? Like, I really don't care. Come to me, you silly bum, with your double hits that won't do shit. You're dead. What a fucking puss this guy is. He runs away, he ducks Helios. He goes for the sure kill by ducking Helios. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. He seems like a tactical smarty pants. And you guys just do whatever you're doing. I don't even give a shit. You know, have fun. Have fun healing each other. Wow, you guys are such pussies. Lame. So lame. What the hell is your movement range? It is kind of scary. But let's say I go over here and I use the hunting bow on you. Let's say I Gamba and I use it. I don't like that. I don't like those odds. If I go up here with, like, the killer knife, though, I'm going to crit this guy. I just have to make sure that, like, Armand can't come and ruin my life. But, you know, I can just do this. Armand is here. I'm just kind of circling around him. Oh, let's clean this one up. I got no time for this. I know, right? Pinkerton, I know. I mean, if her strength was a little bit higher, which I could do, she'd be pretty much dead in her. Oh, but I need to get to this stupid town, dude. Fuck. Okay, what am I gonna do to get to that town? Because, like, I don't want Armand to kill. I guess I just have to, like, lead him downwards to, like, the forest or something. Because, like, Armand can go all the way there, so... I'm gonna go here with Hellblazer. You know, and then I'm gonna start moving flyers up if I can. But I have to be careful because, like, Armand could theoretically kill me if I'm not smart about it. Give myself 37 speed and 28 defense. You know, just in case. Get that stuff going, which would be cool. Can I visit the castle? That'd be kind of funny if I could. But I don't know if I can. Fire Spirit, go visit the town. Do what I can. Avenge me or whatever. Make sure that I'm not in anybody's way. Oh, Armand, you have no chance. What was that? What a bum! This guy is just scared too. Everybody's scared of Helios. If I use the Rose Thorn on him... Can I make it? Are you serious right now, game? Give me a freaking break. Alright, magical strats. And trade the rescue to you. And then use the physic on her, so I get free EXP. Go up here and use rescue. How many spaces away am I? What's my move? My move is 8. So if I was here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. so if I was here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, like, I need to get... I'm here, get her up here, and then farthest up I can go is there. So if I'm here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So I'm gonna sit here, and then I'll have you inspire this. Do not inspire the fire thing, because that's stupid. And then you go visit this. Greetings, are you with the army that's fighting against Armand? You are? Well, that's just great. The nobles have ignored the people's needs for far too long. We're still recovering from the plague that robbed us of our loved ones. What do these nobles decide? To wage war against each other? Bah. Using our tax tribute to forge more weapons is just despicable. Armand may have his looks and charisma, but he's terrible. Why, there are rumors abound of his wife eyeing some other men. Never mind all that. Forgive my temper. Take this powerful ring that will enhance your body. Body ring! Hell yeah. Alright, Randall, time to do the only honorable thing. Murder a bunch of holy people with a sword because you need experience. No survivors. No survivors allowed. Oof, I don't like that. I use, like, cologne. Ugh, I don't like that either. So gross. Yeah. Like, he's going to get his health back if he hits me. I kind of want Gideon to do the final blow if it's possible. I would need, like, a longbower to actually be able to do anything else. I'll have to think about it. He's just in the corner praying. I don't care. Screw them, man. Brave Foe will do it. They won't even be able to attack me. Man, she really, you know, say what you want about her. She really kind of came back. Like, she's not perfect, but she's pretty freaking good. But now I'm stuck in an interesting position where I'm like, well, I want him to get the kill. Like, I want Gideon to get the kill, right? But, like, oh, what the fuck? I mean, I can do that. But, like, if Ignis procs, then whatever. I'm just gonna, like, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, if I were to use Dire Thunder here, it would be worse. And the objective is to kill Armand, so I'm just gonna use the Rose Sword. Maybe it'll proc what I need, and he can't kill me. There's no crits can happen. Lady Rosalia and Sir Florian once fought on these plains. I wonder, is it fate that the two of us meet here today? Maybe it was meant to be. I'm sure they both used similar logic to justify their war. In reality, though, I doubt it had any meaning to it at all. Just another senseless conflict fought over money and power. I must say, for a rose knight, you are not very romantic. The bards will surely sing of our battle on these plains today. They can sing all they want. I'm tired of all this violence. We're all just hacking each other to pieces for nothing. Many young knights will not be returning home today. You're not wrong, Gideon. War is tragic and pointless. So why do we fight? Because we have no choice. I'd rather give my men hope. You're a good man, Armand. It's a shame we have to fight. So many emotions this day. Shame is not one of them. It's not often we get a battle like this, so let's enjoy it. Pointless as it may be. Very well, as you wish. Here I come, Armand. I wanted him to get the final. But it was not meant to be. Sam! No, I'm not. That'd be funny though. Do what I could not. Save us all. No, I'm just gonna do this. Oh! Of course he had to flex with a frickin' Ignis thing, as expected of the roses, quite magnificently. It's been an honor, Carol. Now again, stay safe. happy music! I murdered him. Murder completes. Actually, no, he's fine. We didn't murder him. So in the end, I was defeated by both Samuel and Gideon. No wonder I lost. You're both worthy adversaries. After such a battle, I have no regrets. And but one request, if you will listen. Speak. Do with me what you will. Kill me if you must. Please don't pursue my fleeing troops. They are good men. They have only done what the honor of war required them to. I beg you, let them return home to their families, to their wives and children. We shall grant you your request. We will let you and your men go. But only under one condition. Gideon, what are you doing? Tell me, are you even listening to yourself? This man and his wretched house have been a thorn in our side for years. Now we finally have a chance to capture him, and you want to let him scurry away? I love you, my son, but I don't understand it. What are you trying to achieve here? Nothing less than to end this bloody conflict between our houses once and for all. I know, right? And he doesn't even have max luck. I could have made it like 60%. I know how it sounds, Father, but please hear me out. So, Lord Amram is a man of integrity and honor. This battle has proven as much. After taking part in this rebellion, I have realized those are virtues lost in men. Sparing a good man is one thing, but it is another to perpetuate a whole war. Capturing him is our best bet to avoid further unnecessary bloodshed. But is it really? Who is to say Speargarden won't try with all their might to get back their lord? Alexander is still out there. He might fight us if we don't give him back his brother. I mean, you don't really know Alexander that well. I don't think he gives a fuck. At this point, can we really afford any battles with his forces? I think my own son would show mercy to some battered Speargarden pup. However, I will not hear anymore. Father, stop it. You gave me the spear, you bitch. You can't do anything. You try to fight me and I'll kill you. No, I wouldn't do that to Sam. At least not now. Andron Saga Sam, he could die, I don't care. I'm still the leader of this army, and as such, the final decision is mine to make. Alright, you're our leader, and so I shall trust your judgment. Thank you, Father, that means a lot. Lord Armand, will you withdraw House Speargarden troops from this war? Do you swear to remain neutral until the rebellion has reached its conclusion? Will you acquiesce to our demands? Do you to spare the life of my troops? You truly are a just man. Very well, I vow to end my house's involvement with the rebellion. I feel like Alexander's gonna have something to say about that. From this day onward, we shall no longer serve the Lightbringers. Thank you, Lord Armand. You may rest assured you made the right decision. Yes, and we wouldn't have known that if we hadn't seen that memory prism. But no, I don't think it changed anything. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. I want to believe we would have become good friends. I want to believe that too, but who knows? Perhaps this day is a sign that no blood between our houses shall soon fade. I mean, sort of, but not really. It would be my greatest hope. Look forward to our next meeting, Gideon. Until that day comes, however, I wish you the best of luck. You too, Lord Armand, you too. Hope you're not angry with me, Father. I know you would have acted differently. Even if I am, it doesn't matter right now. For now, I'm just glad to see you alive and well. I'm glad too. Knowing you're safe, it is the greatest victory I could have achieved. Forgive me, Gideon. You never should have had to come to my rescue. You fought in this war long enough. Come home with me to Castle Rose. You must be exhausted. I am. My men are as well. They all deserve the rest. Speaking of your men, Father, where are the rest of them? Surely these knights are not the only ones that remain. You left with the whole platoon. No, most of them reside farther north in a hastily created encampment. Just a day's ride, maybe a little more. There are many sick and injured there. We did our best to tend to them, but it was difficult without any supplies. And I suggest we all go to them at once, which will kill us. Walter has medicine and food in his wagon. This time we brought our men some relief. Oh well, old Sam, it looks like our time has finally arrived. I think we both managed to evade the Dustalker's grasp in the end. It almost makes me feel sentimental. I fear you're not Anderon's only slippery fish. Well, I mean, we don't even know that for sure. If anything, like, the Darkholm's job is to record history, so it wouldn't surprise me that all of them are just kind of situating themselves close to certain important people and just supporting them. But that doesn't mean that he's a good guy. It just means that he put himself in a position where he could document what's going on with House Rose more than anyone else could. Right? So, like, I have my doubts on a lot of them. Plus, you know, theoretically, if some of them are secretly demons that are inhabiting human form, then they're all just spying on the humans right now. So, like, you don't know which ones are good and which ones are bad. All those little tricks you taught me back in the day, they've been worth the while. If only you could imagine how happy those words make me. I think I have a pretty good idea. Well then, shall we get going and lend our aid to those brave comrades of yours? Oh yeah, but like, her husband is like, if it's not Asmodeus, it's some other fucker. Like, let's be real here. Like, she's a vampire, and her husband, if he's still around, is probably a demon. Hey Chris, or do you want to idle a little while longer while we catch up on the good old days? You should know I have saved a bottle of Tomatin wine for that occasion alone. Always one with the tempting offers. Before we can do either, we have to wait. I see a familiar face approaching. Hey, she has a cool hat. Nice sun hat. Beatrice with the sun hat. There you are. At long last, I finally caught up with you. Hey, Beatrice. Samuel, dearest brother, it's good to see you alive. Likewise, sister, I apologize for the worry I've caused you and the rest of the family. Please, I don't care about that. All that matters is you're alive. I knew those Spear Garden chumps could never seriously threaten you, although you are more grey than I remember. And be more blonde if you were just Spear Garden in this fight. Not that I'm ungrateful to see you, but why have you come to me? Our little Nick and Christina okay? Doing just fine at Castle Rose, unprotected. Tended by many servants, I assure you. Still, I would not have left them to confine you unless it were urgently dire. King Cathus has mobilized the Royal Lightbringer army. They've left the capital? Yes, they appear to be marching east straight towards this location. Damnable fool, has Cathus finally lost his mind? Maybe they're getting desperate. They want to kill Lord Thorgrim. No, they want to kill you. It might be the only way for them to end the rebellion for good. Cathus is taking a huge gamble, leaving his throne unguarded. He would not do that unless he had some card up his sleeve. Whatever his reason may be, we're all in grave danger. Then we need to link up with Thorgrim and the rest of the Steel Knights. It's our only chance to survive. I concur. Thorgrim's army was last seen marching towards the trade city of Holtmire. Well, I feel like our last chapter is going to be the Battle of Holtmire. I forgot about that. Yeah, we're going to have to do it. Yep. And I'm expecting the same level of insanity from that map, because they love that map. And I say we hurry. No, Father, your men need you. Idiot. You said it yourself, didn't you? You have many sick and wounded. Take Walter with you and bring them all the supplies they need. I will head eastward to warn Lord Thorgrim of the impending danger. My son, to think we would be reunited only to be torn apart so soon again. Are you truly sure about this? It's not what I want. It is our smartest course of action. Yep. And by making this decision, I'm guaranteeing my death. And Beatrice, please go as well. Help heal the sick and injured. Already ordering your elders around? You're growing up a little too fast, Gideon. However, I won't let my nephew charge into his doom head-on. I will accompany you. It'll be more at ease if you journey with his father. You haven't even brought Alistair with you. You think that will hold me back? Besides, we need some proper weaponry at our castle should things go south. I suppose I can't argue with that. Don't worry, Samuel's able to handle himself fine. Don't you agree, brother? I won't lie. I cannot in good conscience allow you to leave this evening. But as Lord of House Rose, I will trust your judgment and your abilities. Thank you. Those words mean more to me than you can imagine. But before you go, I want you to have this, Gideon. Rosethorn? I mean, I already stole it from you, but whatever. I cannot possibly take it, Father. This regalia belongs to you. You have more than proven you're worthy of being its wielder. You need its power far more than I. Let it protect you where I cannot. Very well, Father, if that is your wish. It is. Now go and find Thorgrim. Tell him what happened here. We will meet again soon. I love you, my son. Be safe. I love you too. Yeah, I handed it back to him off screen, then he gave it back to me officially. Caroline, what in the blazes are you doing here? Armand, so you are still alive. But you're hurt. There's some spare armor and elixirs in a fort to the northeast. Alexander set it up in advance. That doesn't matter right now. Why'd you come here? Why'd you engage yourself again? When I heard about the outcome of the battle, I became so afraid. I gathered a small retinue of knights and rushed here as fast as I could. I was so worried about you, I thought you'd perished. It's alright, I'm here. Armand, there's something you should know about. I had sex with Jaka. Alexander, his forces, they were crushed by Thorgrim and his men. I can't tell you if he's still out there, but from what we gathered, he might. Caroline, prepare yourself. We will ride to Duskmire. We're going to rescue my brother. Listen to me, Armand. We can't afford to do anything brazen now. Our forces are in disarray. Even if we wrested Dustmire, what could we do? The best course of action here is to tread carefully. Well, I don't know if she's effed Jaka yet. I think she does it after he dies. I think. But allow the Rebel King to get his hands on Alex? I won't allow that. We need to help him now. All we need is to ride back to the castle and spear guard and regroup. Only then. That will take too much time. Time we can't afford to lose. Man, if Alexander cared about Armand half as much as Armand cared about Alexander, Armand wouldn't have died. God, this guy. Armand, please, don't do anything rash, man. You just survived one battle, and barely so. Are you really going to endanger yourself again just like that? Your safety matters most. My brother is more important than my safety could ever be. Now follow behind me. I'll ride ahead. Armand, wait, don't. Yeah, we got this army of 4 unpromoted cabs. You fool. A few hours later... Blast, my wounds open up again. I'll need to apply more bandages. Curse you, Thorgrim, you and your wretched pack of steel knights. Armand should be close now. Armand, imagine relying on that fool to come and save me. It's almost like I'm gonna kill him right now and steal his regalia and then run away. What an utter disgrace. Brother! By the divines, you're bleeding. We need to get you aid now. I suddenly look way stronger. I'll be okay. I have bandages. Dude, bandages won't do shit when you've been stabbed a billion times. Brother, you're far from okay. Stop shouting, please. Where are the rest of your knights? Thought they were behind me. I must have ridden ahead of them. Guess I forgot to check behind me. My steed is a lot faster than theirs. Well, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Even despite the short rest of that fort along the way. You fool, the Lord of House Speargarden should never be riding on his own. I don't care about that, brother. I wanted to come and help you. You're my only remaining... What is it? Are you being followed? I don't believe so. Then who is that? Fred? No. What the hell? How is this guy still alive? Christ. General Moro, you're alive. Barely. How did you escape? I feigned my death until Thorgrim and his men left the city. Wow. Quite a dishonorable tactic, but I suppose you taught me well. What is he talking about, Alex? Armand, you must listen. Your brother is evil. He used children in battle. Innocent children. Oh, God. Did he use, like... Because I saw something a long time ago, when this game first came out, that there's a chapter where, like, the kids are either explosions or they're, like, poisoned. And they, like, charge at you and poison you or something. Is that what that other chapter is? Because, Christ, that sounds like a lot of not fun for me. Oof. He has disgraced the name of Speargarden forever. You must put him on trial for his war crimes. Brother, General Moro's a traitor. He's the reason we lost the battle. He wouldn't throw the kids at them. He tried to kill me himself during the battle with a hidden blade. I believe he intends to try the same trick on you. Be wary. Oh, it's... Okay. So it's not children bombs, it's just horse bombs now? Okay, that's a little better. That's still pretty fucked up. Moro, is this true? Okay, why the hell is he asking him if it's true? That's the stupidest question ever. Is it true that you tried to kill him and you're gonna kill me? Like, if he was gonna do that, he'd say no. And if he wasn't gonna do it, he'd also say no. He's not gonna say, you're right, I was gonna come stab you right now. Like, what the fuck? Come on, man. You cannot possibly trust anything this vile man is saying. This vile man you speak of is my brother. If he says you're a traitor, then I'm an idiot with 2 IQ. No, Lord Armand, do you not see? Are you really this naive? General Moro, as the Lord of House Speargarden, I sentence you to die. What? What the fuck, you idiot? Oh, he's so dumb. General Moro, he served our father. I can't believe he ended up a traitor. This rebellion brings out the worst in everyone, doesn't it, brother? I suppose you could say that. Brother, how could you do this? Thank you for trusting in me, Armand. I want you to know I appreciate it. Good. Alex. But all the heroics in the world won't do you any good if you can't see the dagger. As the new Lord of Speargarden, I will never make that mistake. I mean, yeah, you will, but you know... No, horse! Long last, it's done. You know, if this had been like 5 minutes later... Well, actually, no, he would have just killed the rest of them. Armand? Armand! Caroline. What happened here, Alex? General Morrow was a traitor who stabbed Armand in the back. Morrow, that can't be. I'm just as stupid as you are. I saw it myself. Armand turned his back for a brief second. That's all it took. Yeah, that's right. I mean, he is telling the truth there. He trusted Morrow. He never saw the dagger coming until it was too late. Also true. Both of those statements independently are true. I'm so sorry. I wish I'd foreseen it. Okay, now you're right. No, Armand, please open your eyes. Please, my love, don't leave me. Know that I avenged him, Caroline. I struck Morrow down myself. Now become my wife, because that's how that works. I will make sure we bring Armand's body back to Castle Speargarden. He will get a hero's funeral. Armand. Oh, I feared this might happen. You were always far too trusting. Indeed he was, Caroline. Indeed he was. You dumbass. God, he's so dumb. Dumbest, naivest idiot ever in the world. 9X, the calm before the storm. Ugh. Castle Lightbringer in the city of Malthrak. Is chapter 10 the last chapter? Like, are we right at the last chapter coming up? I'm assuming so. Hey, Flame. Alright, the next chapter will be the Siege of Holtmire. Ilonda, baby, how are you feeling? I'm okay, Mom. Dinner is ready. Please come eat with us. I don't wanna. Ilonda, please, you're worrying me. There's so many chests here. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? No, what's gotten into everyone? Why don't you remember Aurelian? Ooh. Well, did he give her a flower? Oh, he did. He gave her the flower in her hair because she has the flower. Yeah. Why don't you remember Aurelian? Do not raise your voice, young lady. I know things have been stressful lately, but this isn't the time. Okay. So there's more chapters, but you need to get all the scrolls to get them. So in the next run, we'll make sure we get them. Which, is the only one I missed the one in the dark, whatever, where I had to, like, kill the 4 dudes and do the thing? Or did I miss more than that? Oh, I only missed one, son of a bitch. And technically, I should have gotten it, too. Because, like, I did kill them all on that turn. If I killed them one turn earlier, I would have been able to get it. He just didn't show up with the scroll. Ilonda, you need to eat. You can't be worried about your imaginary friends. He's not imaginary. I remember Big Brother. You talked to him a while ago. Why have you forgotten? Sweetheart, please, let's just eat. We can talk more about this later. Well, I mean, like, I technically don't have the Darkholme. You know, like, because it was Darkholme or Steel if I got Steel. So, like, does that count? Or do those two count as one scroll? Gideon and his soldiers head east with all haste towards the trade city of Holtmire. In the city, Thorgrim and his Steel Knights are preparing for the impending storm. Looks like we made it in time. Indeed, it appears the city is being prepared for a siege. We better find Thorgrim. Seems most civilians have already evacuated. That's good to see. Yeah, well, we're gonna have a planning stream for this, and I'm gonna do some research to make sure we trigger everything we can. We are also gonna take the other route next time. I am curious, when you have the Spear Garden or the Go into the Forest route, do you still get an additional chapter either way, and do you get Yvonne either way as well? Is my question. Okay, that's good to know. No Captain Bill. If I don't go up. But I can't get Nathaniel. I don't really care, do I? Well, maybe. What's that for Sore Eyes, Father? You're alright. My sons, I'm glad to see you're both in good health as well. So do you still, like, it's not shorter, right? Like, you're still gonna get Yvette and have 2 chapters, where the second chapter is the one where you're running away from What's-His-Face? Or do you just get one less chapter if you go the shorter route? Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Well, I wanted to make sure. Because, like, if I'm going to use Yvonne properly and get the right promotion next time, I basically have to prioritize getting her to level 10 in the chapter I get her. Like, it has to happen. Because then she has to become an archer, and then I need to, like, spoon feed her as much as possible. The other thing is, like, in the chapter, in the underground whatever, I need to use the EXP bonus one every single time. Because if I do that, I'll get, like, a full level on everybody. Those are just random things I was thinking about. We won't die so easily. My brother's doing well. For the moment, yes. Thorgrim and Galahad are inside the city walls. That's good to hear. Are you going to join us in the siege, Lord Gideon? That's right, but first I'd like to have a word with Thorgrim. No problem, come with us. Gideon, you're still alive. Let's have sex over there. With our love. Or whatever. Indeed, well met, Lord Galahad. You as well, Lord Thorgrim. I must say I'm a bit surprised to see you come here, Gideon. Yeah, we're gonna have a not fun time with this, maybe. Why is that? My men told me you were finally able to link up with your father. I thought you would not want to leave Lord Samuel's side. That is true, but he has injured men that were not capable of traveling. I left them food and supplies so that they may rest and recover. Besides, Caphis is mobilizing his army to us. We have to stick together. Indeed, King Caphis is marching his entire army towards us as we speak. They will be here before long. Looks like this might be our biggest battle yet. Just stick Helios in the middle of it. He can probably beat them all. If I max out his luck stat and put Hellblazer and put him on a fort and just sit there, he could probably repel the whole rebellion himself. Like they're not touching him. But there's probably some specific thing that's like some bullshit or something that would stop me from doing that. I mean, yeah. They plan to siege the city, that is. Lord Thorgrim, what do you think their plan is? I don't know. This move is quite puzzling to me. Do they have a chance of victory at all? There's always a chance. They outnumber us, but not enough for a full-blown siege. Then let us pray that this is a desperation move on their part. Stock up on supplies and finish what preparations you have left to do. Once you're ready, come see me. We must discuss our battle strategy. These are the last of our remaining war funds. Please spend them wisely. More Randall Lordump. What the hell? Who the hell is that? Oh, that's Stryker. Come on now, boy. Remember what your father taught you. Focus your strength. Put it behind your every strike. And don't let the enemy push you back. Understood? Yes. Good. Now show me what you're capable of. Yo, 1 damage. Let's go. Huh. Ha ha ha. His strength is at least 30. You struck me a grievous blow. Good, very good. What the hell, man? Maybe he had like an armor slayer or something and like 20 strength. He'll be just as strong as any steel knight one day. Hell, you'll be even stronger. They'll cower in fear before you, the whole lot of them. You'll become a true warrior. Sounds like someone is enjoying himself. Lady Maria, what brings you here this afternoon? I grow weary of Thorgrim's incessant ramblings. Besides, I needed some fresh air. Taking care of Mortimer has been straining. Maria just sucks. All this has shown me is that Maria sucks. If you want, we can always let the handmaids tend to him. It would grant your body some much-needed time to rest. I appreciate the suggestion, but no, I'd rather do this myself. He's a sickly little boy. He needs a mother's nurture. I suppose he does. What's wrong, Galahad? You know you can confide in me. It's nothing at all. Your son is doing well. He's on his way to becoming a capable fighter. Is he now? Guess all the fatherly love Thorgrim poured into him is finally yielding its best results. I already hate my own son. Alright, boy, hold your sword up straight now. Try to deflect as many blows as you can, despite the fact that you were not a sword user until like 2 minutes ago. Whoa, 100% and he dodged? Amazing. He was gonna do 30 and a crit of 30. Forgive me, Galahad. I shouldn't keep my husband waiting any longer than he likes. Watch over the boy for me. Ah, yes, calling him the boy really shows how much you love Randall. I guess, like, fuck Boutymon, too. Like, he's probably just chilling somewhere else, and she doesn't even think about him. Like, if any... It's so weird, because, like, if anything, it's like, she loves Mortimer, she hates Randall, and it's like she's never even talked to Boutymon ever. Like, when have they ever had a moment? Feels like never. Feels like he's just the kid that she forgot about and doesn't give a shit about. But maybe there's, like, some sort of conversation they're gonna have, or something. Of course, Lady Maria. Mother. Why don't you love me? I could have been a good boy. God damn it. Fucking Randall, he's such a sad man. Oh, there she is. Oh, we're having a moment over here. Look at that, the young steel heir brooding all alone. A rather favorable outcome. Is there truly nothing I can do to get you off my tail? I'm afraid not, that is, not unless you give me what I desire. I've been watching you from afar. You are more than ready for our duel. I mean, you still have a weapon that murders my ass. You still think you can play with... I'm not playing with anything here. In fact, I'm dead serious. Our match is due, a fight to rouse our tired spirits. The clash of our blades shall echo across the plains of Anderon. I don't tussle with Styxian harlots. Now get out of my sight for good. Such coarse words for such an insecure little man. You think they make you look strong and fearsome? Shut your mouth. So you'd rather be left alone, is that it? All by yourself again? Desperate and sad? I heard your story, you know. Spurned by your own father and mother. How the fuck do you know that? That is something I can sympathize with. Really now? Oh yes. When I was still just a pup, my parents saw me as a disappointment as well. They found that I focused too much on swinging around that blade of mine. But they had so many other plans for their sweet little baby girl. Is there an end to your sad story? One that you could very well stand to listen to. When they forged their plans for me to marry a Styxian noble, what do you think I did? Actually, I had none of it, so away I ran, seeking freedom in the dunes. And you suggest I do the same now? Ridiculous, utterly ridiculous. I'm not suggesting anything here, I'm merely speaking from experience. I've seen what being a slave to the expectations of others can lead to. I've seen it in my cousin. I've seen it in many more before her. They were just as free as those poor folks at Kedim's slave auction. Do you want to become like them? And I'm this nation's future king. A sullen, sulking king, it would seem. You. I do wonder, will you truly be able to bear the burden of ruling? You're gonna be the king for like 2 minutes and fuck everything up. How could you, if you'd shy away from tussling with a harlot, as you put it? Stop it, I'm strong. I've been trained by the greatest warriors in all of Anderon. There's no man who can rival me. Yeah, but she's not a man. No man, but a woman now. Will you finally give her the fight she seeks? Or is your blade as fragile as the words you keep spouting? You know, someone ought to shut you up for once. Those scary words, big man. Yeah, but, like, I don't think it's a pairing, necessarily. I think maybe she's, like, the only mother figure he actually gets who seems to give a shit about him. It's kind of a bummer, you know? Because, like, if he had actually left with her, maybe he would have turned into a really cool dude. What do I spy there? A fire flickering in your eyes? Will you make your decision? I'll give you your fight, but you will stop pestering me afterwards. You got that? I make no promises. Come along now. This Styxian swordsman does not like to be kept waiting for long. Just you wait. Speak to Thorgrim when you're ready to begin the siege preparations. This is not the time nor place to ask for advice. This is all up to me now. Rod! My buddy Rod. This guy's ability. This unit will fight to the death. That's not even a skill, man. Shout out to these battalion people with no eyes. Helios. He's so powerful. Freaking Drago. That guy. Horsey! My horse! Level 20 horse. With Knave. Man, that horse is maxed out. He's got really shitty stats. Promote Marcus the horse to greater horse. Tristan. He's really shitty. He's better, but still shitty. Yeah, Thorgrim with his bulwark. And there's the thingy there. Oh. You think he can take her? I mean, if she's not using her sword, then yes. He can probably take her. He's got 29 defense. Oh, she has Alistair. Her ability is Pride. 2 damage and 10 hit when fighting an enemy at 2 range. She also has a C with everybody. Does she have an S? Yeah, so she can use the Ash Cleaver, I'm assuming. Hello, Nathaniel. What's that? Hello, Octavia. I don't want to talk to you. What the fuck? Why? Why can I attack this guy? What? No, that doesn't make any sense. Why can I do this? Die. Stupidest stupid. Oh, you get a game over if you do it? That's really funny. Why would they give me that power? I have to give credit where it's due. That was quite the duel that we never saw. Seemed to have taken to heart what I said to you at Class of Flameguard. What now? What's with the look on your face? Don't tell me you did not enjoy our little brawl. I want a rematch. So soon, what's gotten into that sweet little head of yours now? Can't get enough now that you've had a taste of the thrill of real battle? We're not done yet, not until I've won. Let me give you some advice, don't take this too seriously. Besides, you should be more than content with yourself. You scored a draw against me, few men can say the same. First you follow me around like some dog wanting to please its master. And now that you've gotten your wish granted, you run away just like that? God damn it, why does my mother figure keep abandoning me? What's it gonna be? Ah. 1 and a 7. Perfect, just perfect. You truly are an excellent man. As a reward for your effort, I'll tell you a little secret. When this war's over, I'm gonna walk my own path again. Following another one's orders, that's just not for me. However, I'm afraid it will be a lonely path to tread. I'll need someone to accompany me. Think about it. The places we could visit, the lessons we could learn. We'd become an unstoppable duo. Not to mention that we could duel as much as you'd want. I already told you yes, you're the future king. Surprised you haven't grown tired yet of proclaiming it at every opportunity you get. Is that really the way you want to pursue? Withering away on some dusty throne, surrounded by men who wouldn't hesitate to shove a dagger in your back? Your senses would rust just like your blade. Your talents would be wasted. What else am I left with? Hell, I don't even know if we'll survive this battle. What else can I cling to if not for that kind of hope, however faint it may be? Well, I don't know what will happen either. Maybe they will throw 1,000 men or more at these walls. But even so, I won't let that stop me, and you shouldn't either. You've faced every challenge you've encountered so far. Why stop now? If I die, then all of it will have been for nothing. Everything I've overcome. You won't. Not like this at any rate. Death won't have the patience for one like you. I suppose you're right. I still stand by what I said, though. Become king and you'll regret it. But come with me and you'll be the free man you deserve to be. Which will you choose? I need some time for myself. Of course, but don't think you can keep me waiting for too long, you hear? I wouldn't dare dream of it. Ah, they have such a decent relationship. That really was a fine duel, you know. I haven't felt this excited in a long time. For that, I thank you, Randall. Don't mention it. You still owe me that rematch. Of course, how could I forget? Don't you worry. I always pay my dues. You have something else to say? No, it's just, thank you, Kestra. I'm growing sentimental now? Can't say I expected this. Well, don't lose too much of that hard edge now. You'll need it for what's to come. After all, you might just stand a chance to finally win against me if you keep it up. Not that I'll make it easy for you, though. I wouldn't expect it to be any other way. Well then, big man, you know where you can find me. See you around. God, I hope she doesn't die, but I feel like she's gonna die because then it would kind of add to his abandonment issues. Wait, what? They both learned... Okay. Sword Fair? Damn, Sword Fair. Okay, just add it to his ability. Yeah, so he has Sword Fair now, so now he's even better with the sword. And he has max strength too, so... Oh, it's not even... We can't even have a conversation. It's like a free whatever the hell. Attack! Attack the advice... Why can I attack the advice machine? That's stupid. I mean, why would I waste these on that? Nathaniel... I can't get an A with Asterisk, I didn't deploy her. I can get a B with Nathaniel, though. Oh, that was the guaranteed A support. Okay, so I need the B support with Nathaniel and Octavius. How you feeling, dear? Anxious would be one word to describe it. Oh, Nathaniel, don't be. This is a good day. A day for celebration. Celebration? Not only will we be fighting together once more, but we'll crush the Lightburners. I see, so you don't like the Lightburners. No proud Darkholm does, dear. They are our oppressors. They are? I suppose it's only natural you're unaware of what those vermin put us through. I'll tell you more later, but they forced us into a life of mediocrity and obscurity. That I never knew. I know they neglected the citizenry and had many political schemes, but I didn't know they oppressed our house as well. Because your house were a bunch of terrors, bro. Like, come on. They're users of light magic. What more would you expect? Light is evil. They detest dark magic. It is the same prejudice that resulted in Anderon's plague. Their conflicts with Styxia led to the fall of more than 100,000 people. The Lightburners had a means to ward themselves, but what of the commoners? It's a miracle his rebellion didn't start sooner. See, I never knew of such inside details about the plague. Of course you didn't. They don't want you to realize the truth. That would only enrage the masses even further against them. That is why I rejoice. Today is the start of my rightful retribution. Just be careful not to hurt yourself, Lady Octavia. Thank you, my dear. You be careful, too. Stay by your grandmother's side, and we'll truly be unstoppable. Yes, Lady Octavia. Flower. And Nathaniel got 4 magic. Flower. If the unit's HP is 15 or lower, he gains 10 luck. Oh, he ain't got much luck. He's got 22 magic. Does he get a unique promotion, Flame, or can I promote him? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these, honestly. Much to have an option for. Pardon me, Scotty Witch. That would be me. What does a woman like you want from me? So a woman was correct to assume you hailed from the Scotty clan. That was not a difficult guess. Indeed, I've heard rumors about your clan and want to verify their veracity. I suppose there could be worse ways for me to kill time. Is it true that some of the most powerful witches in your clan are human? No, I would know. There is no way for one to cast their humanity aside. How can you be so sure? I've been digging around and haven't found any conclusive evidence. The closest leads are all either speculation or pure folklore tales. Tales of an immortal man regularly activist or corn producers. Company existence is widely agreed to be purely fictional. Some people believe terrors have evolved from here. None of the very few studies conducted on them prove it. It's not even known if the two species are even compatible. Oh, they are! My daughter is aiming to study this as we speak, actually. Oh god, has she discovered anything of value yet? Not yet, of course. She's just getting started after all. Well, best of luck to her. No need to fake politeness. I know you don't believe in a field of study. So, before I take my leave, I have one more question to ask. I'm listening. Hypothetically, if there were a way for you to ascend beyond human limits, but it required a heavy sacrifice, what would you be willing to offer? Well, I imagine I wouldn't have much of a choice in such a scenario. If I did, I suppose I would choose an arm or a leg. I feel like I could learn to live without one of them. So you would rather sacrifice a body part? Why wouldn't you? Or rather, why wouldn't you? I wouldn't be able to hug my children if I lost an arm. That would be horrible. I would rather lose my sanity or my memories than the ability to do so. I would rather lose your reason than no longer be able to give hugs. Yeah, so why is that so hard to imagine? No, I suppose not. You want one? I would rather not. Fine, then see yourself. I have no other questions. I'll leave you alone for now. Why are you asking me all these questions? Why, to satisfy my curiosity, of course. Is that it? To be fair, you remind me a lot of myself when I was younger. I wanted to see if we were really so alike, if we could see eye to eye. Seems to me like we do not. You couldn't be more wrong, dear. I'll let you reflect on that. Toodles! Octavia got 5 res, and she got life or death. I mean, I could have those two have a support, like Beatrice and that, and then have Beatrice and Octavia. Bert! It's like everyone else is kind of meh. Olga? Yeah, Olga's dead now. Alright, let's do Octavia and Beatrice. Lady Beatrice, it's a joy to see you here. I like your hat. Give me your hat. Goodness, could you be the Lady of Darkholme herself? That you are right. I am the historian and composer Octavia, Queen of Midnight. What glamour. It's a pleasure to meet you, Lady Octavia. Likewise, Lady Beatrice. But forget the pleasantries. What brings a proper lady like yourself to the battlefield? Someone has to look out for those reckless boys here. Samuel and Gideon cannot resist the urge to jump into danger. I suppose it's that same spirit that has kept them alive for so long. Indeed, indeed. My elder daughter buries herself in studies all day, while my youngest son loves to indulge in music. He prays to be a bard someday. I'm sure he will be. What lovely children you have. I think that the thing that happens with the Lightbringers happened with the Darkholmes before. Like, I think... Like, they don't seem to remember any of them. Or they feel like they've known them all their life when it seems weird that they would. You know? So it's like... I think there's some sort of memory manipulation stuff that they can do to kind of insert themselves into historical events. And give themselves, like, the character they need to be able to do it. But all the Darkholmes seem to be immune to this, maybe? Like, and remember when Aurelian died, and Ferdinand said he was no longer part of the Great Tapestry of Fate or whatever? So nobody remembered him? I think the Darkholmes can put themselves in there as anyone they want. But it takes a little bit. So I think Angelus does that. I don't think she even has to do it, because she doesn't care, you know? But, like, maybe she did and then removed herself, but she retained all the information. And yet they all just assume that it's fine. Like, remember, they're like, wait, I don't remember you, Angelus. Oh, okay. Well, I'm never gonna be able to get that, though, right? Because if I go the other route, then, I can't get them. Yeah. That's a bummer. Your son seems like quite the rambunctious one. That he is. He's homestuck due to an illness he has. But he makes sure that his voice is heard all around. Ho ho ho. That's grand to hear. Boys certainly know their way to be heard loud and clear. Lady Octavia, if you have the time, you should come to one of my parties. I'm certain the ambience would befit a proper lady such as yourself. Well, your kind offer is too much. Very well, Lady Beatrice, it would be a great honor. Maybe I could play the piano for all your guests. I'm certain they would all love it. And we could spend hours talking about the beauties and riches this world has. That all seems lovely, to be quite honest. Sure, you can explain it. Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to play the game like 4 or 5 times. So it'd be cool. It may be strange to say this, but it's hard to find a friend nowadays. Cassandra, Lady Moriana, sadly we just don't connect very well. Not to sound lonely, but having company to spend time talking with sounds superb. That was his eyeball move. Oh, hit plus 20. Okay, well that's not really required. Penelope, there you are. I need to talk to you urgently. Yes, Lady Beatrice, what is it you want to talk about? Sure it's a good idea for both you and Gideon to fight this battle? You know I love Lily and Chrissy as if they were my own daughters, and, well, not to be pessimistic, but the chance they could be orphaned. I know, it terrifies me as well, but it is my duty as Gideon's wife. To knock some sense into this meathead, not to risk your life alongside him. Oh, Lady Beatrice, you've known my husband for longer than I have. All the roses in the world. You should know there is no talking him out of this path, even for me. The best I can do for our family's sake is to be there for Gideon. This is a dangerous gamble you're making here, Penelope. At least take some time to reconsider your choice, please. I'm doing that every second after last seeing my daughter's faces. How could I look at them in the eyes if Gideon died while I remained home? I understand. Sorry for sticking my nose into your decisions. It's alright, you were just worried. Feels like everyone is. Today, quite rightfully, might I add. Farewell for now, my dear. Lady Beatrice, wait. I would like you to promise me something. If my husband and I were not to make it, please take care of our daughters in her stead. Penelope, words can't express how disappointed I am. That you would believe me able to abandon your dear daughters, were I not bound by a promise. What kind of great aunt would I be? Thank you, but please never play with my feelings like that again. I would have died a heart attack on the spot if you had said no. Sorry, I suppose my love for theatrics persists even in such situations. I pray neither of my daughters will ever inherit your love for theater. I don't know about that one. Tone fair. Resolve? Back in the Joseph days when the house founders were still around, Joseph asked Vought to research dark magic. But he did, but he went to sleep, corrupting the night flare into the void flare. As a compromise, Joseph cast this curse on House Darkfall, where they are forgotten, and records were changed so the night flare was always the void flare. Oh, he went too deep, yeah. So it makes you wonder what the hell they were ever doing. Oh, she gets Tome Fair. Hell yeah. 5 damage. So her damage increases. She's only level 8 too. I mean, her skill is shit, but everything else about her is insane. Ada is the last one I could do. Why are we doing this music? Weird. My, aren't you a charming little laugh? Excuse me, who do you think you're talking to? You're Lady Ada of House Windlace, aren't you? And you're Lady Octavia of House Darkholm. What do you want? Pester me while we're all preparing for the siege? Pester you not at all, dear. If anything, I would like to talk to you about that. Tell me, do you think you've prepared for the battle that's looming on the horizon? I wish I could say yes, but given our circumstances... Oh, I understand. Many of us can feel it, this terrible sensation. But even so, we mustn't allow ourselves to be discouraged by it, lest we fall into ruin. I wonder if the Night Flare was actually a light... Like, it was lighter, and it had better abilities. Oh! We mustn't allow ourselves to be discouraged by it, lest we fall to ruin. So, like, Varg is a weird guy, because he's, like, I'm pretty sure he's a Lightbringer, but he's also a Darkholme, and he was Dawn's dude or whatever. But he doesn't seem like he's an evil guy, really. He seems like, he seems like, of all the Darkholmes, he seems like one of the better ones. But, like, I don't know if that's the case either, because he did go around effing a bunch of people or whatever. I thought in, like, Chapter 30, there was, like, a lot of stuff when he fights the ancestor of Darkholme, where he says he figured out how to live a long time, and then it suggested that, well, no, because wasn't he the... I thought there was some sort of lore around it where he may not be a Lightbringer, but he was, like, he was the guy who was with Dawn, and then he changed how he looked or something like that. I think that's what we saw, but I don't remember 100%. Yeah, but I guess I assumed he was a Lightbringer because of that, but he's probably not. But he was Dawn's boyfriend, and then Zacharias hated that, so then Zacharias killed him. I mean, are you sure, though? Zacharias killed that guy. Maybe. But, like, you know, if like, Varg could have come back, you know, as it looked with a different face or something. I mean, we didn't actually see the death. We didn't see Zacharias kill him. If I don't see an actual body and a fight, I don't trust that anybody's dead in these games. You know? Or, unless there's an off-screen plot dagger that stabs you, then you're dead. Then there's nothing you can do about it. Except, well, no, not even then. Aurelian became a spirit or whatever, but he did die. So, plot dagger is undefeated, but unless I see a battle in any other case, I don't trust that anyone else is actually dead. I suppose those words ring true now. Oh, but of course they do. Tell me, once this war is over, what will you do? Return to Castle Malachor? Yes, I wish to be there for my little sisters again, to take care of them. I mean, just like you've been taking care of them all this time until now? What are you trying to say here? For it to be... Far be it from me to claim you're in any way, shape, or form a bad influence. In the end, you only did your duty, as would have done countless other obedient souls. But it remains a rather fascinating subject for the uninitiated onlooker, doesn't it? Not to mention a rather sinister one. You intend to insult me, then? Well, I'm not here to insult you. I merely want to share my observations. Now, allow me to tell you a little secret between two ladies of noble origin. If you continue to tread your current path, you'll only ever unleash misery. You will get to know the bitter taste of it before you so much as realize it. And your sisters will get to know it too, if nothing worse comes to pass before. Light, how could you even dare utter such vile words? I'm merely speaking the truth. No one should be frowned upon for that. It is a lesson Lord Wester could stand to learn as well, wouldn't you agree? You refuse to treat me with respect. This discussion serves no purpose. What do you think gives you the right to spout such nonsense to my face? Experience and a long, arduous life. I've seen people like you, droves of them. Good-natured people at heart, all driven toward the path of misery and suffering. Do you intend to share their fate here? I mean, I could see that, but, like, I have a theory, and it may not be true. I have a theory that, like, Varg is able to change his appearance and his age at will. Or at least I think he can alter what he looks like. His situation. So I think he's lived a bunch of lives. And I'm pretty sure that Varg is that guy. In fact, I don't even know... Yeah, and I guess in 9B, if you meet Varg, that means that he's not who I thought he was in the other case, but, like, I do think Varg was able to change what he looked like. We'll come to that, I'll make sure. Will you say the same thing when your uncle's wrath claims yet another precious sister? You insolent. Excuse me, maybe I've gone too far after all. Just try to keep in mind what I said. Trust me, it's for your own good. I fear I have to go now. Try to remember my words once this war's concluded. Until then, however, I wish you good fortune, Lady Ada. How could she be so... No, it doesn't matter. Allie, Alicia, Anilla, you'll be safe. I'll make sure of it. Okay, so we've also gotten Opportunist. So plus 4 damage if the foe can't counter. Wailing Soul, which increases crit chances. Life Taker if unit attacks and defeats. And Queen of Midnight. So basically she gets 9. She boosts her damage by 9. Pretty good. Pretty good. Horsey! Horsey! No! Why can I attack the horsey? I refuse. Marcus cannot. What's up, horse? I'm afraid this may be our last fight, Marcus. Nay! Every instinct's telling me to take Penelope and run away. That something bad is coming. But after all we've been through, I can't just abandon my friends. Snort. Besides, I don't think the Lightbringers would let me go that easily. They likely want to make an example out of me. The weakened House Rose. Nay! You're right, we'll pull through no matter what they throw at us. Nay! Best relationship. You should have an ace support with this horse. I mean, his stats are pretty good. They're pretty much where they need to be. I mean, his res could be better. Oh, he also learned Resolve. Okay. Is there anyone else that's like really good training idea? I mean, there aren't that many options here, honestly, that I'm actually interested in. If I attack, can I kill her? Why can I attack this wall? Lady Octavia? Oh, greetings, Gideon. Is something the matter? Don't forgive my forwardness. I've just been meaning to ask. Why did you decide to follow us? Pardon? It's just I thought House Darkholme was supposed to be neutral in this conflict. Oh, that? Psh, don't worry, little Gideon. A lone resident of a house speaks not for its entirety. Aren't you the Duchess of your house? Minor detail. But if it's of your concern, like I said, I'm doing my work as a historian. Directly on the battlefield where the fight will happen? What kind of backwater, half-baked professional do you take me for? A true recorder of the world's truth is right there to witness all of it. So you're here only to observe? You won't fight with us in the siege? No, don't come twisting my words like that, kitty boy. Never call me that again. There's nothing I want more than to crush those pesky Lightbringers under my heel. I will get to record their downfall while snatching a few kills myself, ho ho ho. Pretty sure historians are not supposed to interfere. Now let me ask you a question, Gideon. Yes? Do you know what it's like to live in the shadows? Live in the shadows? To live in obscurity, that nothing you do will give you proper recognition. I do. Yes, you struck me as that kind of person, you understand. You think you'll be worth something? Sorry? When death comes for you, Gideon. How long do you think the people you care for will cry for you? What will the people hundreds of years from now think of you? Everything you did and will do may be ultimately fruitless. Does that thought terrify you? The existentialism it's scary to think about. I've always felt like I was stuck in the shadow of my father. Everywhere I went, everything I did, to everyone else, I was just an extension of my father. Frankly, halfway through me joining this war, I felt like I was myself. Commander Gideon Rose. My men saw me as that, not Commander Samuel's son. Yes, but I don't hate my father, of course not. He earned his title and legendary fame. I just wish sometimes I didn't have such impossibly high expectations to me. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk so much. It just kept pouring all out. You know that pain all too well, Gideon, but still, you fight it. You go against this impossibly fast current sweeping me. You and me both, Gideon. Cheers to being remembered, to having a meaningful existence. Right, that's something I can get behind. Cheers, Lady Octavia. So powerful. So powerful. Yeah, she's maxed out her magic. She's about as strong as she could be. Anyway, I'm going to suspend for now because we are going to do some Mario Kart World now. I have not practiced since. I will be just as trash. And we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'll be right back, setting up.